Welcome to the Executive Function for All podcast, helping people improve their executive function skills and reach their goals. Brought to you by Untapped Learning. Welcome to Untapped Learning's Executive Function for All podcast. I'm Brandon Slade, founder of Untapped Learning.
And I'm Nathan Weinberg, a part-time mentor and full-time marketing and videographer here at Untapped Learning. We're here to give you insights and real-world stories on how developing executive function skills can make a difference in your life.
For those of you who might not know, executive function skills are the foundation for success. Skills like planning, time management, organization, and more. They're essential tools that help students thrive, whether they're facing academic challenges or life's bigger obstacles. At Untapped Learning, we're dedicated to teaching these skills through personalized mentorship.
But this podcast, it's really an extension of that mission. We created this to dive deeper into the conversation around executive function and to hear from people in all walks of life about how these skills have played a role in their own successes.
Right, and we're not just talking about students. We're talking about athletes, teachers, professionals, mentors, coaches. Executive function skills may be rooted in the core concepts like time management and planning, but they look different for everyone because each person faces their own unique challenges.
Exactly. What works for one person might look completely different for another, and that's why we're so excited about this podcast. It's a way for us to explore how people have developed and applied these skills in their own lives. Our goal is to open up that conversation so that our listeners, and even us here, can keep learning new ways to apply executive function skills.
Through this podcast, we'll be highlighting a diverse array of voices, whether it's our students, our mentors, our coaches, or professionals we've partnered with over the years. Each of them has so much knowledge and insight to provide.
And because executive function is such a broad topic, we're excited to bring in different perspectives to the table. Whether it's time management or emotional regulation, the ways people use these skills to overcome their personal and professional challenges are varied and inspiring.
And that's the heart of this podcast. We want to create a platform where we can all learn how executive function skills are used in different ways across professions, lifestyles, and personal journeys.
And that's really the core of this, is just trying to help people reach their goals. That's what executive functioning is really about.
For example, I interview Joey Kowalik, who is a former Untapped mentor, Colorado State defensive lineman, and fourth grade teacher. Joey's journey is a great example of how executive function skills play out in different roles. As a student athlete, Joey learned how to manage his time and balance academics with football, something that's incredibly helpful for our young student athletes to hear.
Yeah, and Joey's experience as both a mentor and a teacher gives him a unique perspective. Not only does he talk about how executive functioning has helped him as a student athlete, but also how those skills and strategies have kind of shifted over and helped him in the fourth grade environment, fourth grade teaching.
And beyond Joey, we've had insightful interviews with people from all walks of life. Student athletes, musicians, paramedics, educators, and many more. These conversations show you just how essential executive function skills are, no matter where life takes you.
And there's plenty more to come. We have interviews lined up with elite athletes from Denison University, Untapped mentors, education professionals, and college coaches. And we're really excited to sit down with them to learn how executive function skills have played a role in their own successes and in the successes of their teams.
Whether it's sports, education, or personal development, executive function is a key part of growth and achievement. These upcoming episodes are packed with real stories and actionable insights that you won't want to miss.
So whether you're here to support your child's learning or to find new strategies for yourself, this podcast will offer tools you can use right away. Be sure to subscribe on your favorite podcast platform, follow us on social media, and check out our YouTube channel for video versions of these interviews and much more.
Remember, executive function skills are life skills. Let's work together to unlock your full potential. Thank you for joining us on the Executive Function for All podcast. If today's episode brought you any value, please rate us 5 stars and share it with someone who may benefit. And remember, every small step you take builds towards your success. For resources and guidance, visit untappedlearning.com. Keep growing, keep learning, and we'll see you next time.